Halloween is traditionally believed to be a time when we ward off evil spirits, but in reality, these spirits are present on this day, just like any other. Some scary incidents captured on camera during Halloween night are enough to send shivers down your spine. After seeing them, you may want to skip the trick or treating this year. Number 10. Halloween Night Armed Robbery. As Halloween draws near each year, we unfortunately witness an increase in crime. But what is it about this holiday that seems to attract such a surge of wrongdoing? Some suggest that minor offenses are taken more seriously due to the already spooky nature of the day, while others point to an increase in alcohol consumption or the anonymity provided by costumes as potential causes. It's truly disturbing to see clips of armed robberies occurring while children are out trick-or-treating. The first clip shows a man dressed in a Friday the 13th hockey mask and dark clothing, robbing a convenience store at gunpoint in James City, North Carolina. The attendant working that evening had no idea that she was about to experience the scare of a lifetime. It's believed that this wasn't the only robbery committed by the Jason Voorhees impersonator that night. Let's hope he remembered to remove his mask on November 1 Saint. Unfortunately, there are many more examples like this. For instance, there was a robbery in Greater Manchester, UK, where the robbers were dressed as clowns and robbed a jewelry store. This incident is sure to be a scary story that the workers will never forget. Number 9. Navy UFO Footage. It's hard to believe we're the only ones out here in this infinite universe. As a nation, we're always on the lookout for strange phenomena in the sky, and while many believe in the existence of extraterrestrial life forms, others remain skeptical either way. Some sightings are truly unexplainable. Of all the possible UFO sightings, one caught by Navy on Halloween has created quite the stir with its apparent validity. This naval footage from Halloween 2017 clearly shows an object on the radar that reportedly dropped from 80 kilometers to hover 50 feet over the ocean in a matter of seconds. It was described as capsule-shaped, wingless, opal, or white. 25 to 45 feet in length and oblong with no visible markings or glass. Many serving on active duty, although they're not able to openly discuss, have alluded to the truth on these events and the existence of other life forms than ourselves. Those who have honestly come forward with their sightings reveal that the government refuses to address or release some of the most compelling evidence of UFOs. As for the compilation of military and commercial flight footage that has been leaked, their depictions of unexplainable aircrafts have numerous people wondering how skeptics still exist. The fear of the unknown is enough to rattle even the most hesitant doubters of UFO existence right to their core. Number 8. Creepy doorbell capture. It can be quite scary to answer the doorbell at your home and find a bloody zombie or a deranged-looking beast standing on the other side, even if it is Halloween. That's why some people prefer to leave candy on their doorstep and avoid any contact with trick-or-treaters. And after seeing some of these terrifying costumes, it's easy to understand why. In this video, a homeowner received an alert from their smart home system, warning them of a possible intruder. Since it was Halloween night, they weren't too concerned until they saw the photo of who was on their porch. The person in the picture was either folding their arms behind their back or had no arms at all, and they were wearing a creepy mask with painted black eyes. What's even more chilling is that this figure triggered the alarm system every 10 p.m. until 4 a.m. in the morning. Imagine a creepy figure repeatedly staring ominously into the camera for more than 6 hours throughout the night. It's definitely not something that anyone would want to experience. In such a situation, it's best to call the cops and let them handle it. Number 7. Haunted Gate. We've all experienced that jumpy sensation during a scary movie when inanimate objects seem to come to life and move about the screen on their own. As frightening as this appears in the movies, it's even more hair-raising when actual footage shows this happening in real life. The surveillance footage in this video shows a gate, which had been closed all day, become unlatched and open without any human interference. This phenomenon would have been scary enough on its own, but add in that it occurred on Halloween night, and I'm shaken to the core. Number 6. Paranormal Activity. Many people are drawn to the supernatural, but only a few choose to explore it on Halloween, the spookiest day of the year. These individuals are usually thrill seekers who want to experience fear and discover the secrets that lie beyond our known reality. One such person is Michael D. Magee, a paranormal investigator who set up high-quality filming equipment in his home on Halloween night to capture any strange and unusual happenings. His cameras were able to record dozens of smoke-like ghost apparitions near the stairs, some of which were accompanied by notable footstep sounds. In his YouTube video, he shared his footage of the eerie lights, including one clip where he increased the brightness and contrast to make it more visible. Interestingly, in the description of his video, he acknowledges that he has moved out of his home due to these strange occurrences, but the Paranormal Activity has followed him to his new locations 3 times. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, this spooky video is sure to spark your curiosity. Number 5. Suffolk Hintlesham Hall. Speaking of historically haunted locations, Suffolk Hintlesham Hall holds 500 years of mystery and ghostly happenings. This ancient hotel offers a scary stay for anyone brave enough to endure a night in one of its haunted rooms. Several reports have claimed sightings of little girls and boys who allegedly steal the pillow from under your head as you sleep. Paranormal thrill seekers are drawn to the hotel in search of ghosts and other supernatural phenomena. This footage captured during a Halloween excursion shows a group of researchers attempting to communicate with spirits using a pendulum. When the pendulum abruptly falls to the ground, they're shocked to realize that the wire had suddenly melted away. The only way this could have actually happened is if someone held a lighter to the wire, but if that happened, then the lighting would have changed. So it remains a mystery whether you're a believer or not. This scientific anomaly is sure to cultivate some curiosity and maybe even a hint of fear. Number 4. Creepy doorbell capture number 2. Have a look at this video of a really creepy trick-or-treater. A clown holding a bunch of balloons and wandering around the property before coming to the camera and staring at it. He then walks away in a calm manner, leaving us wondering why he was there in the first place. Although creepy clown sightings are not uncommon in America, this clown's calm demeanor is just too unsettling. Can a clown this creepy really be there just for candy? I doubt it. Number 3. Hair-raising poltergeists. One trick-or-treater was just out to get some candy and noticed this. Featuring what looks like a young girl taunting treaters with several other ominous scenes to captivate and scare onlookers, this is one house you never forget. Luckily, it was just a holographic display designed to ensure this house is the scariest on the block. Over the years, Halloween decorations have gone from harmless and somewhat laughable to downright horrifying and shockingly realistic. People are pushing the limits on fear and even competing to be the most frightening, but this house is a winner. Companies like Atmosphere Effects specialize in these types of frights, bringing consumers top-of-the-line Halloween holographic displays. Images are projected over a thin film of projection material to create these dazzlingly frightening illusions. Amazingly, for a few $100s, you can set this lifelike decoration up and take terror to a whole new level. Number 2. Buffalo Central Terminal. If you're someone who enjoys a good scare on Halloween, then a ghost hunt at the famously haunted Buffalo City Terminal could be just what you're looking for. It takes a certain level of open-mindedness to embrace the idea of communicating with spirits, especially when things get creepy, like in this video. During the group ghost hunt, a flashlight was used to communicate with the other side. Spectators were able to observe the flashlight turning on and off in response to simple questions like, "Are you an adult?" and "Are you a woman?" It was clear that there was no human interference with the flashlight, so it's left me wondering who or what was answering those questions and how they could turn the light on and off without touching it. Before I reveal the number 1 item in this list, it's crucial to stay vigilant on Halloween. Here are 2 reminders to keep in mind. First, there are people who steal candy from unsuspecting trick-or-treaters, just like the woman in this video who took an entire bowl of candy and ran away. This is not only wrong, it's downright cruel. Always be mindful of your candy and watch out for potential thieves who may not even be in costume. Secondly, there have been stories for years of people handing out poisoned or tampered with candy to innocent trick-or-treaters. Although most of these stories are urban legends, there have been recent cases that prove this danger is real. One such case involved a young Dorchester boy who found a needle inside his Mars bar on Halloween night. He immediately reported it to a bus driver, and upon inspection, a 2-inch needle was found to have been pushed into the candy bar. This sick and twisted act has made parents think twice about letting their children accept candy from strangers. With that said, on to the number 1 item on this list. Let's get ready for some chills. Number 1. Real ghost in Strelley Hall. Strelley Hall, located in Nottingham, UK, is notorious for being a haunted house with a long and dark history. Dating back to the 1200s, this property has several rooms that visitors can explore. However, beneath these rooms, there is a network of cellars that have been used to imprison poachers throughout history, even as late as the 20th century. To add to the creepiness factor, the UK Ghost Hunts team conducted an investigation at Strelley Hall on Halloween night of 2014. In a video of the investigation, you can see an eerie apparition lingering in the cellar doorway before disappearing out of sight. This video is particularly spine-chilling as it was filmed in one of Nottingham's most notoriously sinister locations. With so many people claiming to have had ghostly encounters at Strelley Hall, even skeptics are starting to believe in the supernatural. Have you had any scarier experiences than the sightings in this video on Halloween? Please share your stories in the comments below. Thank you for watching.